All right, are there any further nominations for campaigns director? Hearing none, we'll close the nomination. Oh, let me just check about quorum. We should do that. Okay.
So to announce you, there's a quorum present. You reckon? Actually, I think we can ask someone who's the quorum present, or somebody asks.
Okay. All right. Now we will move on to nomination speeches for the campaigns director. We will put Mr. Johnson first, and then Nova last.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Joe Johnson. I know most of you know me. Those of you who don't know me, we're probably just friends we haven't met yet. I joined the party in 1999. I was involved in many candidate campaigns over those years. You never forget your first one. That would be the Elect Glazer campaign in 2000, House District 24. I ultimately became the campaigns director for that campaign, and that was so successful that we managed to earn a 2-page spread in the Denver Post for that candidate on their election edition of that paper. Quite proud of that one. In 2000, 2002, and in 2012, I led the initiative for the full slate, where we ran candidates up and down the ballot. It was hugely successful. The following year, after each time we did that, we had a hockey stick increase in membership to the party. In 2004, I was elected to the position of trustee in the town of Frederick. That means that I'm the unicorn, otherwise known as an elected libertarian. I served in that role for 4 years. While I was there, I managed to beat several mill levy overrides, pillow tax, etc., etc. I consider that a success. I not only won that race, but I won that by the largest margin of any candidate in that election year. Basically blew the numbers away. I don't say any of these things to brag or anything like that, other than to say I have some experience in campaigns. I was walking, well, you might say I was walking the decentralized libertarianism long before it became a catchphrase or a meme. I believe in getting people elected at the municipal level. I serve. But enough about me. I have a plan for this role. I passed out my campaign materials. I've got a stack of them if you would like to see them. So I won't bother going into that here today, but I would like to talk about my vision for this position. Those of you who know me, have heard me say many times before, all successful operations and organizations, directors direct. The days of the activist director must come to an end. Directors should be leading a department of volunteers, etc. And so to that end, I intend to spend the next year or more, if necessary, reaching out and getting volunteers into this organization so that we can grow to where we belong. So from that perspective, I intend to work with the communications director and the outreach director and the membership director to touch each and every libertarian in the state to try to get them into the fold. Further, I will work with the affiliates director to make sure that we have a campaigns director at the county level. At the end of the day, every election it is at the local level. And so we need to be doing this across the state. So that's my plan. I thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Before I sit down, I'd like to ask 3 favors. First one, obviously, please vote for me. The second one being, please look into your hearts and stop and think about what is your passion. What is it that gives you the fire? And whatever that happens to be, look to the board and see what departments that aligns with, and then go volunteer to work there. And my last request, regardless of what caucus you come from, or anti-caucus, or cabal, or what have you, please, and the vitriol you may have walked in the door with, please toss that in the trash can. Look into your heart. And as you vote today, vote for who the candidates and or the amendments, etc., that are going to help grow this party, bring this party together, end the division, let's work together, let's make the Libertarian Party of Colorado relevant in this state. The voters deserve better, the members deserve better, you deserve better. I'm going to work to try to bring us all together and build this party to the size that it deserves to be. So, thank you.
27 seconds? Can we split you guys between 27 seconds?
Yes, I got 5 seconds.
Good.
It's not very often I have an opportunity to say anything nice about Joe. But this is one of those times. Vote for Joe. Joe, you need help. You call me.
Please allow me to tell you a little story about Joe. It was 2000, and Joe decided we were going to fill the ballot. It was going to be a full slate. And we were busy working on that and working on that. We had everybody working on that.
Time. Sorry.
All right. Al, give me a minute. Would you know that there's one house district in southeast Colorado?
Move to extend. 1 minute.
Second.
There's one district there in southeast Colorado that had one libertarian in it. And Joe got him to push on the ballot. That poor guy had to put up with Joe for 2 weeks before we finally conceded and got off the ballot.
Anyone, would you like to speak for Nova? She needs somebody to speak for her.
No, go ahead. I do speak for NODA, because after 50 years, what are we even doing here? Thank you.
Yeah, what do you say?
I'd like to support NODA. They have a great voting record. Very perfect. So.
Excellent. All right, well, we will, unless anyone else wants to speak for Joe Johns, or we've got time on that, for Nova, sorry. All right, so we will close nomination speeches, and we will move to the vote. So, you guys ate, so you're ready for your exercise of standing up and down. Let's do it. So, if you would like to cast your vote for Joe Johnson for campaigns director, stand, raise your hand, get your armband up. Yeah, you are. If you're ready to vote for NODA, same drill, you know it, stand up, put your hand up, do your thing. So, with 55 votes for Joe Johnson and 18 votes to NODA, with a 32 as the majority vote, 37. Mr. Johnson, you are the campaign's director. Better do a good job. I probably got HG 63 coming up for myself. All right. Now we move on to the membership director. Oh, wait. Yes, that's correct. All right, so I will open the floor for nominations for the membership director position. Yes, Mr. Johnson.
I would like to nominate Robin Early.
All right. We have a nomination for Robin Early. Are there any other nominations? Maybe.
Back again with a perfect voting record, Noda.
And I would like to nominate Mark Nielsen.
All right. Excellent. Are there any other nominees? Okay, so we're going to open the nomination speeches. We're going to go with Robin Early first, Mark Nielsen second, Noda third. Go with Robin Early first, Mark Nielsen second, Noda third.
Leadership Institute Youth Leadership School, the Foundation for Applied Conservative Leadership, and have extensive connections just across the Liberty Movement through my years going to various events and working with some of the highest leaders in our movement. Please vote for me for membership director. I have a great record. I was in fact the top recruiting state chair with Young Americans for Liberty, and I have a great record of recruiting people, bringing them in, and making the change we want to see.
Actually, I'm going to speak on behalf of Mark Nielsen. He is someone I fought really hard for to join the Liberty Movement and Young Americans for Liberty. I've seen him be incredibly successful, not just with young people, but among adults and voters of all ages, getting them involved and staying involved. I think he'd be a great addition to the leadership board, and I hope you vote for him.
Thank you.
Is there any time left to speak?
Is
for
there
Mark?
time? Yep.
Okay. I also just want to speak real quick in favor of Mark. Having most of the leadership of the Young Americans for Liberty in Colorado become libertarian has been a huge jump. And that kind of young energy, recruitment, and passion is something that I think, from what I've been speaking to, members of the new board that have been elected are looking for. And so if you want to bring in more young, excited people and continue on this, Mark is the right person for this job. Thank you.
Thank you.
He engages
I've conferred with NODA. NODA says, please don't vote for me.
Good afternoon. There's a lot of talk of new blood. Speaking for Mark Nielsen, I am the new blood. I am here because of him. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jones.
I'm Doug Jones, and I want to speak on behalf of Robin Early. She forgot to mention that she has been involved in politics, political campaigns, including nonpartisan campaigns, mayoral campaigns, at least a couple of years. And she's got incredible energy, and I just love to work with her.
I bet.
I feel like I'm violating my principles here, but I'm going to speak on behalf of Mark. I don't think the party should have any members. I think we should be all out in the world, making it a better place and not in politics. But I do also have an 18-year-old son, and I know that the children and the youth are really going to have much more impact than we are. And I think having someone from the Young Americans for Liberty that is actively out in the world engaging the youth would be super important to have as a part of the party board.
Thank you. Okay, let's close nomination speeches and bring it to a vote. So, let's think. I'm going to put Robin Early first, Mark Nielsen second, no to third. And now we gotta do that, sorry, brain fart. So, if you are in favor of voting for Robin Early, do the drill, stand, raise your hand with your band. Okay, now, if you're voting for Mark Nelson, stand, show us your badge. And now, let's vote for Nona. Did you collect my vote in that?
No, I did not, so I'm sorry, so forward.
Thank you. All right, we shall move to... Now let's move to Noda. If you want to vote for Noda, stand and show your band. Wow, they can be taught. Mark Nielsen collects 40 votes. Robin Early got 39 votes. Miller got 0, and the majority is 40. Congratulations, Mr. Nielsen. We can be bipartisan. I always knew we had it in us. Well, but by faction. Excuse me, correct, by faction. All right, let's move on to the communications director. Do we open the floor for nominations for communications director?
I'd like to nominate Blake
speaker?
Do you accept?
I accept.
Okay. I guess I've not been asking. Do we have any other nominations for communications director?
I'd like to nominate Sean Dabney.
Okay.
I'd like to nominate Brian Flanagan.
Okay. Wow, we're spicing it up, guys. And no Noda? Good. All right, so we close the floors for nominations. We'll move to nomination speeches. We will let Brian Flanagan's nomination first, Sean Dabney second, I'll go kind of out of order, and then Blake Huber third. So, Brian Flanagan.
Hi, I'm Brian Flanagan from El Paso County, lifelong Democrat. I'm really excited with what the little Democrats have done in the state of Colorado, and I want to keep that going. So, being communications director, I really want to focus on those really close races. And so we can get in there, we can do that, and guarantee that we have 500 additional laws every year coming out of Colorado. I love paying more for gun taxes. I love not having plastic bags at the grocery store. So please, please, please vote for me so we can continue the Democratic takeover of Colorado.
I just want to pop up here and just say something unironic in favor of Brian. Brian is an absolute sweet baby angel of a human being who I just adore so much, who absolutely works really hard. He's our treasurer at the county level. He's kept us really compliant. He's been super rad for everything. He's helped us with Liberty on the Rocks, which has been really good for informal recruitment. Sorry, I say lunch. So many cars are going through my tummy right now. Which has been really nice for informal recruitment, and he's really cool. He's really funny. Obviously, he's just got everybody laughing in the room. So vote Brian.
As a former Democrat, Brian speaks fluent NPC. That's going to go a long way over the next 6 months.
Thank you. Mr. Wild Forster?
Also from El Paso County. I know Brian just kind of joked his way through that, but he really is good at communicating, guys. He's increased our presence in all of our X, whatever you want to call it, accounts. He's got people in the door to our events and our meetings just from his communication side. So he's been growing our party locally with his voice, and you would be lucky to have him.
Thank you. Mr. Vance?
First off, I want to say thank you to George Marinovich for everything he's done in the last few years. He's really done a lot to really grow specifically our Twitter account. And I think that Brian can really help us take it to the next level after Mr. Marinovich has left the state and made a new life in the place he's living today. So I'm really excited to see what Brian's going to do for us as a comms director. I love what he's done with Liberty on the Rocks in El Paso County, and I really think that this is the right choice for us.
Thank you. Mr. Nielsen?
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on behalf of, or in favor of Brian, because he's absolutely awesome. I would say that even at the highest levels of like Young Americans for Liberty, the chief operating officer there was well aware of Colorado Liberty on the Rocks because of some of the social media presence we've seen from Brian. He's gotten massive numbers in the El Paso County doors, unlike any affiliate we have, and probably unlike most in the country, largely due to his online recruiting. We have to recognize that so many libertarians are just chronically online these days. That probably includes most of us in this room. And therefore, controlling the social media piece is really key, and Brian has repeatedly demonstrated his innate ability to do that, and absolutely, please vote for him.
Thank you. Mr. DiBiaseo?
Well, I'm obviously up here to speak on Brian's behalf. Brian is amazing. Anybody who's been at Liberty on the Rocks in Colorado Springs knows that he's very diligent about putting people in the same room together, and he doesn't beat people down on either side. He lets everybody speak freely, and he's just a great human being, so I feel that.
Thank you.
Speaking in favor of Brian as well. He's been super friendly, always very kind, very welcoming, and awesome presence on social media.
Thank you. All right, now let's move to nomination speeches for Mr. Batney.
Hi there, my name is Sean Bagney. I am the current vice chair of the Libertarian Party of Douglas County, and I have been involved with the Libertarian Party since 2019 very heavily. I was also the chair of the Libertarian Party of Douglas County as well as the outreach director. I've been involved with the state party quite a bit. I authored the proposal to establish our judicial committee along with Karen Ann Carlos and Mike Seebeck. And I've worked on many different libertarian campaigns as well, so I have a lot of experience in this party, and I'm a libertarian through and through. I definitely strive to implement libertarian principles throughout my life. So why am I running for communications director? Well, what's been happening has not been working. Our messaging has not been getting across. I've talked to a lot of people who are disgusted by our messaging, and our messaging is repelling people from our party. So I work as an entertainer and in events, and part of my duty is to promote these events on social media. So I have a lot of experience in my professional life doing this, and I believe I can offer this to the Libertarian Party. I will represent the Libertarian Party in a very professional manner that attracts people instead of repelling them. And I'll work to clean up our social media pages and make us an attractive party again. And yeah, thank you very much. That's all I have.
Mr. Chair, there's still time on Sean's ticket?
Yes.
I'm Keith Lobby. I'd like to endorse Sean Bagney. I think it'd be good to have a younger person involved on the board that does our communication with all different social media. And he has a good background and lots of energy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to support Sean Bandy. Got to know him today. What a great communicator. He's involved in the arts. I have a lot in common with him. And my own discussion with him, I can't think of a better communicator.
Thanks. We don't have enough, but we do have Blake Huber.
My name is Blake Huber. I put my name in the nomination, had someone put my name in the nomination, because I thought no one was going to run. And then I find out that my good friend Sean is going to run. So now I'm not sure what to do. Do I withdraw? Do I tell you what, I'm going to vote for Sean. If you want to vote for Sean, come up here, use some of my time to tell good things about Sean.
That's out of order?
Pardon me?
Out of order?
I can't transfer my time? Well, people can say what they want to say.
Yeah.
Please say it.
Mr. Wiley?
James Wiley, Secretary of the Libertarian Party of Colorado. I'd like to speak on behalf of Blake Huber. He was one of the best presidential candidates to ever come out of Colorado, and I really enjoyed his campaign, really supported that a lot, and I think he would be an excellent communications director as well.
Thank you. Mr. Wild Forrester?
I just really like your voice when you come up here and say things, so I would like you to do that more. It's like you're shouting things from the top of a mountain, and it's great. Thank you.
Vote for Sean.
Okay. Well, let's take her to a vote then. So, if you would like, we'll do it in the order of nomination speeches, which I think I'm going to go back. I was going to kind of alternate, but I'm having trouble keeping up with that, so no. So, if you would like to vote for Brian Flanagan, stand up, raise your band, get counted.
36.
Did you get my vote?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, let us move to Mr. Vadney. Sorry, he tripped me up on the pronunciation of your name. We shall go to voting for Mr. Sean Vadney. Stand raised. Yep. Now, if you would like to vote for Blake Huber with a wonderful voice.
I may look like Moses, but I'm not.
Any votes for Blake Huber? There's your chance. Don't let him go down with no votes.
Thank you. I win. No more people.
We didn't vote for no.
Oh, we didn't have that.
Notice always on the ballot.
No, there.
Okay.
Jordan has 42, Barney had 47, 36.
47, 36. All right, give me a minute. Mr. Badney had 47 votes. Mr. Flanagan had 36, with a majority of 42. Oh, and Mr. Huber had 0. So 47 was the majority, so there you go. Fundraising, no, yes. I will open the floor for nominations for fundraising director. Any nominations for fundraising director? The most underappreciated job.
I nominate Betty Rose Ryan.
Excellent. Do you accept?
Yes.
Okay. Any other nominations?
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Noda. I know they can't raise funds, but we'll try.
All right.
Would it be out of line to call quorum real quick? Our numbers seem a little funky. Our quorum, it was 53, wasn't it?
We should get the latest president latest number of delegate rules. Should be at.
I'm going to pause, time out. We're still moving quite along pretty nicely. So I'm going to ask for a credentials report update.
Madam Chair, the credentials have not changed. We're at 102.
Okay, so we clearly have a quorum present, if the majority would be 52, so we're trucking out on folks. I don't know who asked that. Anyway, Mr. Kashada.
I have a request for information.
Yes?
Is NODA automatically on every ballot?
It's
Only on.
I I thought it was only nominated. One more.
Always on now. Nobody has to work.
Yeah, it looks like we are, Noda is always a choice, so you have to take that vote.
Well, guys. Bad news.
Is that on the
Anyway.
convention standing rules or on the bylaws?
That is in the convention standards.
They won by more than a majority, which it could have been suspended for. So when that happens, it's not something we take.
How many were total votes?
It would have made.
Would anybody been available to vote for no?
No, but people could have changed their mind and said, yeah, I got rid of these guys. So.
But they already
If the
voted.
vote
Yeah,
wins
but-
by the threshold, that you could have taken to suspend the rules.
And it also might have been sufficient to take this away from a majority, which you would have had, which it would have had to done. It could be suspended, of course, but.
But it won by the amount needed to suspend.
I think we just take the vote on it.
We'll just take, we can make it quick, snappy, happy, we already have our votes. So let's go back to, so we're gonna put them on every ballot, just to double check. So we're just gonna retake the comms director vote again. Mr. Lamb?
Madam Chair, could I just ask that anybody that's speaking with you all can come up to a microphone? It's difficult to hear, even though I'm sitting right here.
Yes. Let's just be good neighbors while we're on this flight. Make sure if we've got something to say, we get to a mic. Thank you. No worries. So if you would like to, we're just going to do it again, by including Noda. We're going to ask for, if you vote for Mr. Flanagan, stand, raise your hand. We're going to stand and count. Yes, Flanagan.
Okay, 34 this time.
Okay. And we will go to Mr. Batney. Thank you. Now we'll move on to Mr. Cooper. And Noda. 0. Mr. Batney with 45 votes. With Mr. Flanagan with 34 votes. And the majority would be 40? And the majority would be 40. So, no surprise. We're doing good on time anyway. It didn't take much, I suppose. So, moving on to fundraising director.
Speak Rose.
Okay, yes, so we have one nomination for Miss Ryan. And is there any other nominations for fundraising director? Okay. So, if you're going to vote for Miss Ryan, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. I am going to open the floor for nomination speeches. So, 5 minutes for Miss Ryan and or Nona, but starting with Miss Ryan.
I just wanted to say that the first job that I had at the Libertarian Party was fundraising in the 90s. And my sister and I managed to raise $13,000 for a banquet, a convention banquet, which was, somebody said it's about $27,000 or $33,000 in today's money, I don't know. And we did a presidential dinner, which was the most successful presidential dinner up until that time. I have already started to raise money here, so I take this job very seriously. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michelle Pope. I know most of you in this room, and most of you know that Betty and I usually come as a team. We've done several national conventions, we've done state conventions, and we've never lost money.
Mr. Johnson?
I'd just like to say that Betty Rose Ryan quite literally wrote the book on fundraising that I used for my campaign and several campaigns I worked on. I simply followed her blueprint and raised a lot of money. Highly recommend voting for Betty Rose.
Okay. Any other nomination speeches? All right, okay.
I'm nobody. Don't vote for me.
Thank you. All right, so if you would like to vote for Miss Ryan, stand, show your band, get counted.
$53.
Thank you. Now, if you're going to vote for Noda, please stand, raise your band, make her go. Ms. Ryan had 53, Noda had 22, the majority was 38. Ms. Ryan is elected.
Madam Chair,
Yes, Mr. Monto.
can we entertain a motion to adjourn, sign, and die?
will have to amend the agenda at this time.
I would raise a point of order to that, Madam Chair.
Chair, microphone.
No, well, just 1 second. Let's get ourselves together so I can facilitate.
Adjournment is not privileged, but you have set an actual time to adjourn.
No, we did not. The times have been stricken.
You're adjourning ahead of that time.
There's no times. When the agenda was amended, all the times were stricken.
Okay.
I will just advise that should we do that, then there'll have to be something done, like a special convention, to elect or deal with, any case, the delegates for National Convention and the Judicial Committee. So,
Do I still need my point of order, or are we agreeing that it's in order with a majority vote at this time?
yes, so because we struck the times, then yes, your point of order is not.
Okay, yeah, I'm not making it.
In that case, I move to adjourn, sign, die. We've been at this now for, 6 hours or something? And I'm starting to feel, there's a young guy back there making a lot of noise, and I'm starting to feel about the same way. So I move to adjourn, sign, die.
Yes, Mr. Vance.
If we were to adjourn, sign, and die, there would be an issue with the Judicial Committee and the remaining appointees, particularly the convention delegates for National Committee. Before we adjourn, would we be able to make a motion to have those officially addressed at the 2026 Colorado Convention?
I don't think we have the time frame window that we're worried about.
I believe that would be added to the agenda for that convention when it's planned.
Provided it's properly noticed.
Ask me about that. Ms. Harlow, so we approach it. Personally, I'm for the idea.
You had mentioned the delegates. Yes. We have to do something.
Well, I mean, in theory, you don't have to do anything. In theory, you come around and say, you don't, it's not sitting on it. There's no how to do it. The board can call a special convention at to elect
I object. Can we please have any speakers and have the mic so we can all...
No, this is procedural, like, we're trying to figure out the procedure.
What I'm
Thank you.
concerned about
here we didn't have any of that, and I'm just saying that is what was not in and that is a big conflict.
So I have to know how much I have.
Well, let me tell you.
But that's me personally.
But here's also what states do sometimes is just send state chairs and the way our bylaws are this is the tradition with the national party, particularly when and it's perfectly allowed.
on the record. So with the national delegates, there's several things that can happen. The board could call a special convention for that. It happened during COVID where there was like an electronic vote that was for delegates. But also, to get in the deadline 30 days before they can even do it tomorrow, the board can send in one name of someone who lives in the state as a placeholder. There's a lot of states that do that. This has been throughout the history of the party. I don't remember what state it is, but their state conventions typically 1 to 2 weeks before national, so they don't know 30 days before who their delegate's going to be. They just send in the name of their state chair. Plenty of things do that, so this is not, you know, obviously if your board decides to do nothing. Listen, realistically, if your board decides not to send in any names because they're being spiteful, not that this board's going to do that, any board could do that, and then you guys, you know, can do what you wish with that, but this is not a fatal thing.
So you're duly informed, would that be the technical term, of this specific risk? So I'm going to put that back on you guys.
I have a point to make.
Okay, stand and be, well, try and get into a mic.
Yeah. If we need a temporary delegate, I will be willing to put my name up there. I cannot guarantee that I will be able to make it to a convention for national, but I will at least be the placeholder if you guys like it.
Okay, thank you. One second. I'm just going to inform you also that should we do what Mr. Montoni is proposing, the judicial committee, I guess basically won't be one. The way to rectify that, it would have to be appointed at the next convention or a special convention be called. I'm just giving you the information. Mr. Huber?
Are we on national convention delegates?
Well, we're on, should we just close the convention, sign that?
Just real quick, I will be there. Come hell or hot water, I will be there. If you need to use my name, use my name.
So, yes, Mr. Dodson?
I just wanted to point out that without a judicial committee, members will no longer have any right to petition for a difference of opinion, no right to appeal.
Madam Chair, the motion to adjourn sine die is amendable. I would amend to move immediately to JC elections, which is approval voting, one round of voting, skip nomination speeches so we can get this done, get a JC, more than five can be nominated, and then immediately after that election, we adjourn sine die. I believe that splits the baby is probably a real graphic, non-abiding term, but I think that is a compromise.
Second the motion.
So we have the motion, we have the motion to amend the agenda to go right into judicial committee appointments so that members have rights protected. I guess that's not in the motion, but then, could you write out the motion?
I mean,
I don't know, okay, I think we're tracking fine. So,
do you have a piece of, I think, you know.
It's
very simple.
So we'll just go to the judicial committee and then we will.
It's only asking me to do this. Chair.
Should it be one motion?
It's one.
Excuse me, Madam Chair, I call orders of the day.
We're in the middle of a motion.
Okay.
Thank you.
Without nominating speakers, and then immediately adjourn, sign die.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. So the motion is to move immediately to elect the JC with no speeches, nominating speeches, and then immediately adjourn, sign up. Do we have a second? Okay, so we'll open up for debate and question.
Point of inquiry, can we still call for orders of the day? After, since this has been called for adjournment, now can we call for orders of the day?
No, because adjournment would be ordered.
Or is that out of order?
No, it's out of order. We haven't set a time for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Point of information, there was a motion on the floor to adjourn, and then there was a motion for amendment, but we never voted on whether we were.
No, he asked if we could. It was a point of information.
After I asked
Did you?
whether I could, you guys discussed it, and then I said, okay, then I make the motion.
Right, he moved.
Okay.
And so we have to vote on whether we're going to amend it, and then we have to vote correct.
Okay, so is this Ms. Harless, is this an amendment to that motion?
Yeah, it was amendment to Mr. Montano.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Gotta keep track. It's a lot. So we're we're voting on the amendment for the motion made to adjourn, sign, die. The amendment is to move JC elections to those with no nominating speeches, and then adjourn, sign, die. That's the amendment to the motion. Let's vote on it. Let's just do ayes and no voice. Oh, it's debatable.
Part of personal privilege, is it just me or is it extremely hot here?
I'm freezing.
You're freezing?
Sorry. Okay, Mr. Bieber?
Call the question.
Excellent, so let's vote.
Second.
Oh, okay, so it's, is there any objection to calling the question? Thank you. Now the question is called on the amendment. If you're in favor of this amendment to the original motion, voice aye.
Madam Chair, before we get to that point of information, what is the threshold for this vote? Thank you.
Majority? Okay. Okay. Voice vote. Save your guys' knees and legs. Yes. Do I need to? Again?
Again, he just asked what you said.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, go ahead and take the vote. I know, I'm trying.
I want people to know what you're voting.
Okay. So we're voting to move for an amendment to move to immediately elect the JC with no nominating speeches and then immediately adjourn, sign, die. Good? Good? Okay. If you're in favor of this, say aye.
Aye.
If you are against this, say no.
No.
Okay, we're going to do a standing vote.
Make a judgment.
That was
We can contest your judgment and make a judgment.
If you're in favor of this, stand and raise your hand. All opposed, stand, be counted with your band all the way up.
Unless, did any of you vote up there?
I don't want to vote on that.
Okay, so 30, I'm sorry, 30, Madam Chair.
Majority is 39.
Majority is 39.
47 in favor.
47 in favor. 30 opposed. The amendment is adopted. Now we're voting on the actual motion, which has been amended to include this. So we're going to move to elect the judicial committee with no nominating speeches and then immediately adjourn and sign die. This motion is debatable. So if anyone wants to debate, let's do it. Or not.
Yeah, this is more of a question, this is a rhetorical question. How are we going to decide who we want to vote for if there's no speeches?
That's not.
It's by appointment.
Like every other election, by popularity.
I'm not going to call the question. I believe we debated this enough.
Is there any objection?
Madam Chair,
Yes, Mr.
may I answer the question, how are we going to vote?
No.
It's by approval voting.
Oh, it is a
Nobody else wants to debate, so let's just go forward. Shall we proceed? Any objection? Great. So now we're going to judicial committee appointments. Now this,
No, we never voted on all.
oh, okay. So now we need to vote on the main motion.
So that's
No, that was the question.
Now we're voting on the motion as amended.
Yeah.
Okay. The motion as amended is to move, I'm going to have this in my dreams tonight. Move to immediately elect the JC with no nominating speeches and then immediately adjourn, sign, die.
Point of inquiry?
Yes.
What is the voting requirement for this that amends the agenda?
Pardon?
What is the voting requirement for this vote that amends the agenda?
What?
The majority for? Is it 2/3 or majority?
It's for the vote, but for what?
We're voting on this.
For voting on this, for adopting this motion, it would be a majority.
Majority.
Majority, thank you.
Okay. Yes.
How many people are being elected?
Five.
5.
Thank you.
Do I do it just like I did the other?
Yeah.
So we're going to go one by one?
No, you take the vote on the motion. You still have to vote on the motion.
Okay. I just want to get through this. Okay. Now, if you're in favor of this, I'm hesitant, but say aye.
Aye.
If you're against, no?
No.
I think the ayes have it. Now do we move on?
Move on to ask for nominations.
Okay. Now I'm going to open the floor for nominations for the Judicial Committee. Carlos?
I nominate Clayton Pashado.
One moment. I want to make sure we got it all written. Okay, sorry, I can't see. All right, Mr. Jones.
I nominate Karen Ann Harles.
Mr. Daniels.
I nominate Aaron Lamb. Is this a good time to?
Yep. To what?
Object?
No. To. Oh, I don't know, Russ. Actually, come back. I don't know. What are you objecting to?
I object to Karen Ann Harlos. She has a majority of these rule blocks, on social media, there's no way to communicate with her.
That's
There's
not-
official committee, they're gonna block me for sure.
That's not a legitimate.
That's not a legitimate.
No, so just really quick, just like for information, when you have JC, there's like an email, then the members submit to that specific email, and then it's like a formal way to contact them. Mr. Vance?
I'd like to nominate Alicia Gonzalez.
Are you ready for this? Mr. Loria?
I nominate Ross Feather.
Mr. Savoy?
I'd like to nominate Kyle Fury.
He's here, he's just on vacation. Mr. Radney?
I would like to nominate Blake Hugo.
Ms. Pope?
I haven't asked him, but Jacob Gloria, I know this was stable.
Mr. Holmes?
I'd like to nominate Darren Hill.
Darren Hill? Yes.
I would like to nominate myself.
Name, sir?
Joshua Robertson.
Okay, we have the names on the screen. Do they look correct? Or are we still nominating?
We have to see the names, please.
Did you put them up? Sorry, I thought. Oh,
I'd like to nominate John Jersman.
John Johnson. Any further nominations?
Madam Chair, before we go to a vote, please explain how the voting will be handled for these candidates. There are more than 5.
According to our bylaws, we use approval voting. Can I explain that? Not at all.
How many votes can a person vote? How many people can a person vote for?
As many as they want.
Thank you.
How do we take the vote?
Madam Chair, I'll just count everybody. That's because I think our other colors are gone at this point, so.
Are they going to come back in? Can you guys come back in for a vote? We're almost here, guys. Come on. Also, Mr. Montoni, if you'll remember, in 2021, it was 2 days of business. This is much faster than that.
I think everyone who wants to vote is in the room, Madam Chair.
Oh, no, my name's on there. Did you have my name on there?
Yeah.
What? Yes, I was.
Yes.
Madam Chair, unfortunately, it does appear that a significant number of people have left. Are we able to get a count for quorum in the room?
People just left right now.
Yeah, it seems so.
Yes, Madam Chair, unfortunately, I think some people are going home. I think everyone who wants to vote is in the room currently.
Well, we sure we have a quorum present.
You want me to count?
I need to count.
Then we don't have to see, you should just go to the one on the podium. I can compromise for them.
And they left.
Then we adjourn Sunday.
Including yourself and Mr. Weiler, we have 49 people.
Did you get those?
51 people. Thank you.
Our quorum is 52.
Can we have the sergeant at arms go around, arrest people?
Otherwise, we adjourn Sunday die. Everyone was concerned about the JC, now we just adjourn Sunday die.
Somebody just came in. We now.
Yeah, well, that's the next thing. We don't have a quorum, the purposes left, we adjourn Sunday night.
You can take
No, they purposely broke the quorum. They're out there standing in the hall, so it's adjourn Sunday night.
I guess I just adjourned.
Yeah, basically say,
Due to lack of quorum, this convention is adjourned, signed by